Hello, everybody. I just got up, started my work. It's like six o'clock out here in the West Coast, and the wife came home last night saying, "Oh, did you hear? We're gonna get Randy Moss." And I was like, yeah, that's just one of those rumors that you hear about. That nah, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna go back to Minnesota. He's back, and it's not a dream. I thought it was for a minute when I woke up. My boy called me and said, Randy's back in Minnesota. Let me go back to bed. It is real. It is true. And I'm telling you, guys, I'm going to catch hell like I always did for saying this because when Michael Vick went to Eagles, I made a video said, oh no, Vick is an Eagle. And Cowboy fans came and just destroyed me saying, Vick has lost a step. He's not good. Blah, blah. Vick ain't going to do that. Blah, blah. No, Vick is a modern day freak playing football. You cannot account for those. Those guys make you play a different type defense. You can't play your defense and expect to beat a player like Vick. You got to play a defense for stopping that guy. Okay? Randy Moss, same situation. People are going to say, oh, he's lost a step. I don't care what you say about Randy Moss. Randy Moss is a freak and the best wide receiver I have ever seen in the National Football League. We, as the Dallas Cowboys, cannot cover him. We have never been able to cover him. We've got nobody to be able to cover him. The Minnesota Vikings, with their skilled players of Randy Moss, Sidney Rice, Percy Harvin, AD, Brett Favre. That's going to be unstoppable. Those weapons that Brett Favre has, we have one on that level athletically. We have one beast on our team for all our weapons. It's not Roy. I like Roy. Roy's a good receiver, but it ain't him. Miles. I like Miles. He's a good receiver, but it ain't him. Felix. I like Felix, but it ain't him. Possibly Dez Bryant is the one beast on our team that is athletically peer to those guys in Minnesota. And Felix is the next closest thing we got. And he's not having a good season. So guys, Minnesota's division. It's going to definitely have two people going to the playoffs. They're going to have two people. It's going to either be Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, Minnesota, Chicago. Two of those three are definitely going to make the playoffs, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. There's one more slot. And with Randy Moss going, that slot looks like it's going to be for Minnesota. And now that they have Randy Moss and Sidney is going to be back in a couple of weeks, people, you don't know how good Sidney is. Sidney is a beast. Watched him since he was this one. He never was this tall. He was always that tall. But Sidney's a beast. And now Percy Harvin is going to go back to where he was before. Percy Harvin is going to go to that utility guy. He's not a receiver. Percy Harvin is an X player. He just takes the ball and makes plays. So he's going to go back to that. Man, it's just not pretty. I'm not happy. I don't see any kind of silver lining. I can't say that, oh, we can stop him. No, we can't stop him. No, we can't stop Randy Moss. Nobody's ever been able to stop Randy Moss. If you're going to sit here and write something down that said, we can stop him, Shango, no, we can't. We can do our best to beat the Minnesota Vikings, but if Randy Moss turns into Randy Moss on us, man, this hurts. But just when we were getting, just when I was like, wow, we can do something here. We might be able to work our way around to at least, if not win the NFC East, to be that second guy in NFC East so we can get in the playoffs. And if we get in the playoffs with our weapons ain't crap compared to dang Minnesota's weapons. Nothing. You can listen to people on TV all you want to. You can listen to ESPN and all the guys or whatever. No. Those guys, Percy, Randy Moss, Sidney Rice, AD, them four owned every level of football they've ever played. Owned it. We've got one, Des Bryant, that's done that. And he's a rookie, so we don't know what he's going to do in the NFL. I think he's going to be a super duper star, but we don't know what he's going to do in the NFL. All right, man. This is a horrible morning. Horrible. Just when I was getting back, holla.